What if your backyard could feel like stepping into a forgotten countryside garden, where time slows down, every object tells a story, and charm lingers in every corner? If you've ever dreamt of creating a space filled with old-world elegance and rustic romance, you're in for a treat. In today's video, we're uncovering 11 vintage garden accents that are equal parts magical and timeless, using items you can thrift, upcycle, or even rediscover in your grandparents' attic. Let's bring history back to life, one charming detail at a time. Welcome to Houzz Ideas, your cozy corner for garden inspiration, rustic design, and beautiful DIY transformations. If you love vintage finds, budget-friendly tips, and creating soulful outdoor spaces, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon, because your dream garden starts right here. Number 1. Antique watering cans. Let's start with a timeless classic, the vintage watering can. Whether it's made of galvanized steel or copper, it adds instant farmhouse charm. Use it as a planter, hang it on a fence, or just let it sit pretty on a garden shelf. Number 2. Weathered terracotta pots. There's something so romantic about mossy, faded terracotta. The more weathered, the better. Cluster them in odd numbers for a curated antique feel, or layer them with herbs and trailing ivy for a Tuscan vibe. Number 3. Wrought iron garden gates. Nothing whispers, secret garden, like an old wrought iron gate. Even if it doesn't open anywhere, it can frame a flower bed, create a dramatic entrance, or be the focal point of your garden. Number 4. Vintage birdcages. A delicate vintage birdcage is a whimsical touch that works beautifully in garden corners or hanging from a tree. Fill it with air plants, moss, fairy lights, or even candles for a magical glow at night.
Number 5. Rusted tools as wall decor.
Don't toss those rusty tools. Arrange vintage trowels, rakes, or shears as garden wall art. They add character, history, and give your space a truly lived-in charm. Number 6. Vintage wheelbarrows or wagons. Find an old wooden wheelbarrow or metal wagon at a flea market, then turn it into a mobile planter. It's one of the easiest ways to add instant charm and movement to your garden. Number 7. Iron garden furniture with patina. Look for iron benches or bistro sets with chipped paint or patina. They're not broken, they're beautiful. Add a lace tablecloth, a few teacups, and voila, your own secret tea garden. Number 8. Repurposed window frames or doors. Add architectural soul by propping up an old window frame or shabby chic door against your garden wall. They can act as trellises, vertical planters, or simply a nostalgic focal point. Number 9. Mason jars with candlelight. When dusk falls, nothing beats the glow of a mason jar lantern. Hang them from tree branches, shepherd's hooks, or line a pathway for magical, vintage-inspired lighting. Number 10. Porcelain teacups as planters. Mix English garden charm with whimsy by planting small florals in vintage teacups or sugar bowls. Display them on shelves, tables, or tucked among your flower beds like hidden treasures. Number 11. Old bicycle planter. One of our favorite statement pieces? A vintage bicycle. Paint it pastel, fill the baskets with trailing blooms, and park it in the garden like it's frozen in time. There you have it, 11 charming vintage garden accents to help you create a rustic, old-world escape right in your own backyard. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you've created your own vintage masterpiece, we'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell, because here at Houzz Ideas, we turn everyday spaces into something magical. Until next time, stay inspired and keep creating your dream garden, one charming detail at a time.